Ayo, and it's that time again. Welcome to Cram Time. Welcome to another video. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about how to get the teacher on your side. This is a very valuable tool for succeeding in school, and it'll be even more integral in online classes where they won't really get to know you as well. So it's really important that you get their benefit of doubt in these kinds of situations. This is not a guide to suck up, because we want to be people with integrity and actually just do the small things that makes teachers appreciate us and then give us the benefit of the doubt. If that sounds interesting, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. We're almost at 150, and let's get right into the video. So guys, the first step that I really want you guys to do is to pull up your email and start writing emails to every single one of your teachers this year. Now, I want you guys to introduce yourself, and I want you guys to ask your teachers about how they're doing, all the pleasantries and such. And I want you guys to talk about how much you're looking forward to the class. And this should be genuine, because I'll tell you this, there is always something you can learn from anybody. So you should be genuinely excited to get to know this person, at least, if not to learn the subject. So I want you guys to communicate that and let them know that you're looking forward to it. Or if you're already in class, let them know that you're enjoying this and you're excited to learn more. And just establish that, because you're doing two things here. You're letting them know that you appreciate them and you're going to take value from them. And also you're preparing yourself to take more value from them as well. So it's a win-win scenario, and I highly encourage you to do that immediately. Guys, the next thing you have to keep in mind is crafting the perfect first impression. Now, I think this consists of two parts. Number one, being highly engaged in class for that first 3 weeks. And number two, meeting your deadlines by a long shot for that first 3 weeks. I think that's key. Let me explain. So, being engaged. If you're taking online classes, you're going to have a lot of discussion boards, you're going to have Zoom calls. So I'd suggest you ask questions, interact, and post on those discussion boards avidly, because you really want them to know who you are. And you need to establish that connection early on, or otherwise it's going to be a very difficult class, because you'll actually feel even more distant from your teacher than you already are. And you're going to struggle to learn the concepts you need to know for these tests and such, because remember, as much as you know the content, you have to know the teacher as well if you want to do well on these tests, because you have to understand how the teacher thinks and how the teacher likes to ask questions and what content they prefer to focus on. Now, secondly, I was talking about meeting your deadlines by a long shot. What I mean is this: you don't wait for the typical 1 hour before the deadline to submit. You want to enable them to work in a very fast and efficient manner, so they like you and think that you're low drag. So I'd suggest getting it in a day early, honestly, just for those 3 weeks, because then you'll get that benefit of the doubt, you'll get that leeway. Then when you turn in work late or you have a technology issue, it's more of a break of pattern than a pattern that they grow to resent. And I think that's really important to act on to get your teachers to like you. My last tip is more of an encouragement than an actual tip, I guess. But again, like, if you dominate and you succeed in the beginning, people will try to expect that and almost try to promote that moving on. So if there's any time to study really hard and try to get the best grades possible, it's in that first 3 or 4 weeks. So you can set a standard and you'll get the benefit of doubt upwards toward that standard rather than down beneath it. So that's just the last tidbit I want to share with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a little different from the kinds of entertainment videos I was making leading up to it, but I thought this would be valuable to you guys. Thank you so much. We're almost at 150 subs, so hit that subscribe button, share the video with your friends so they can subscribe. And we're growing super fast, and I appreciate you guys so much. So I will see you on the next video. Thank you. Take it easy.